Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So the last update about Unfortunate Love was how Rishi was able to prove that Lakshmi did not break her fast after he found the food essence bottle in his room. And then they tried to check the CCTV footage to check who did it. But Malishka and Sonia were able to change Ayushi's laptop and the truth was not able to come out. So let's continue from there. During the Kavachot Puja, Grandma sings the Bhajan song. Lakshmi comes there and gives her juice. Grandma asks Lakshmi to sing. Lakshmi sings the Bhajan. Neelam is standing hearing Lakshmi. Lakshmi ends the singing and looks at Neelam, but Neelam gives her an angry look. Neelam calls Lakshmi near her and says, "You have proved to me today what kind of a wife and a daughter-in-law you are. You have broken your fast, and I asked you not to sit for the puja, and you continued your fast. But then the big blast, that bottle was found in your room, which proves that you did not break the fast." Neelam says to Lakshmi that I understand that something is wrong and all this is your conspiracy. She says you are very clever and that is why I asked to see the CCTV footage. She says none of my family members can do this, but you can do this, and says you play game nicely and you became a victim and you made me bad in front of everyone. Neelam says to Lakshmi that you played the game for me. You are inauspicious for my son. She says I will become villain now and I will make you the victim because if someone plays game with me, then I end that person's game. But it turns out to be Neelam's imagination and she says that Lakshmi is still singing the bhajan. Neelam looks at Lakshmi and says to herself that now Lakshmi will know how bad I can be and he will be so helpless. Virendra asks Ayush if some video footage is not recorded. Ayush says maybe. Kiran says it is good that Lakshmi haven't broken her fast, so let's continue with the puja. And Virendra says you are right. Let's not spoil the mood. Malishka says to everyone that maybe Lakshmi planned this intentionally so that she can become a victim in everyone's sight and you make her great again. Ayush asks Malishka to shut up and he asks if Lakshmi would apply the food essence to her hand and mouth. He asks if Lakshmi did not know what Neelam would do with her if she find out, and he asks if Lakshmi will conspire against herself. Ayush says to everyone that someone has conspired against Lakshmi and I will not leave that person. Virendra asks Malishka that why do you talk like this? Malishka says I just thought of it. Ayush says we can also think about you. You can be behind this incident so that Rishi and Neelam can get angry at Lakshmi and then throw her out of the house. Kiran asks Ayush that are you blaming my daughter? And Ayush says yes. Virendra asks Ayush not to spoil their mood. He tells Malishka that Lakshmi is their family member and they don't doubt Lakshmi and he goes. Ayush tells Malishka that the number of times that Malishka blames Lakshmi, then that will be the number of times that he will blame her too. Grandma tells everyone that they should rest and they should wait for the moon to appear to break their fast. Rishi asks Neelam that whose conspiracy was it. Neelam says everything is revealed. I know whose conspiracy it was. Ayush comes there and tells Rishi that nothing was found in the footage, but Neelam looks at Lakshmi and says that she knows who has done this conspiracy. Rishi says to everyone that maybe Balvinda came in disguise of a woman and put the food incense on Lakshmi. Grandma tells Neelam that she would have heard Lakshmi singing bhajan because it was beautiful. Lakshmi says, why did you stop me? Grandma says I should ask you all to take care, and Karishma asks if Lakshmi has broken her fast. Ayush says that Rishi thinks that Balvinda has come here and maybe he did the conspiracy. Lakshmi says Balvinda will not come here, else he will be caught and get arrested. Karishma asks Lakshmi that so you mean to say that we did it? And Lakshmi says I didn't say that. Grandma asks Lakshmi to go and rest. Lakshmi sleeps as she is going and she tells Rishi that she is feeling weak. Rishi lifts Lakshmi up and brings her to the room and Lakshmi faints. Ayush comes there and says that Rishi shouldn't have let Lakshmi fast, and Rishi says that Lakshmi doesn't listen to him. A flashback is shown. Rishi gives sari to Lakshmi. Lakshmi thanks Rishi. Rishi says he has searched in 4 showrooms and he selected this sari. Lakshmi asks, why are you working hard? And Rishi says because he doesn't want Lakshmi to keep the fast because he knows that Lakshmi cannot keep the fast. Lakshmi says to Rishi that she will keep the fast and she will wear this sari too. Rishi asks, why are you refusing to listen to me? Lakshmi tells Rishi that it is her good destiny and Lakshmi's destiny that she got such a caring and loving husband for whom she should keep a fast. She asks if Rishi wants to record her words and says that she is keeping the fast due to her values given to her by her family, and the flashback ends. Rishi tells Ayush that Lakshmi is stubborn and she doesn't listen to him. Lakshmi regains consciousness. Rishi asks if Lakshmi is fine. Lakshmi says yes and says she was listening to everything. Rishi says, but you were unconscious and you were listening. Lakshmi says she was resting when she fainted. Ayush asks if Lakshmi heard them, and Lakshmi smiles and asks that what? Ayush asks Rishi to care for sister-in-law so much that she gets so much energy that she can stay hungry till tomorrow, and he goes. Rishi makes Lakshmi sit. Lakshmi says don't say it again, that I should not keep the fast. She says it is a wife's selflessness to keep fast for her husband and she wants to be married to Rishi even when she leaves from this world. Rishi keeps his finger on Lakshmi's mouth and hugs her as he gets emotional. Malishka looks at them hugging and she picks a vase to throw at them, but Sonia stops her and takes her away from there. Balvinda thinks to go and see Lakshmi. He thinks of how to go because Rishi might see him and he will beat him to death. He drinks alcohol and he gets thinking. Rishi and Lakshmi are hugging each other still. Rishi says you get angry when I talk such things about death and says if you talk such things, then I will get angry with you. He says I will not let anything happen to you, and Lakshmi hugs Rishi and gets teary eyes. Ayush asks Grandma if there is any thunder in the moon because it comes late on Kabachot fast. Grandma asks Ayush to keep quiet and Ayush says look at all the ladies. Mr. Moon should have come by now. Sonia tells Malishka that she has become loser Malishka and not their winner Malishka. She says you get angry all the time and she asks her to forget Rishi. Malishka says don't say that. I will never lose from that illiterate Lakshmi, and she says she will win by all means. Sonia says to Malishka that I hate that Lakshmi for what she is and you can make her live from Rishi's life. Malishka says she will separate Rishi and Lakshmi like the old Malishka, the winner Malishka, and she hugs Sonia. Ranu tells Bani that she will drink water just as she breaks her fast. Bani asks why did you keep the fast when you cannot do it? Ranu says should I let your uncle die, and says the government should change the rules of keeping the fast. Abe comes there. Virendra greets him. Grandma asks everyone to start the puja just as the moon appears. Ranu asks that where is the moon? Grandma asks her to hear her first and says I asked everyone to start the puja just as the moon appears. Kiran asks Abe why did he come there because she has not kept the fast for him. Abe says yes, I know. I am not your husband. We are divorced. So why will you keep fast for me? And says Malishka's will-be in-laws invited him. Balvinda calls Gudu and shares his plan with him. He says his destiny is good and says Lakshmi will see a moon and Balvinda will see Lakshmi. Vinny asks Ayush why he is going away from her. Ayush says I have some work. He tells Vinny about his girlfriend. Vinny asks Ayush to show her his girlfriend's picture. Ayush shows Shalu's picture to her and he goes. Bani hears them and she thinks to tell Lakshmi that Ayush loves Shalu. Rishi comes to Lakshmi and says the sari is looking good on her. Lakshmi asks, just the sari. Rishi says you are a typical wife. Lakshmi asks Rishi to go and get ready. Rishi says he is a very good hairstylist and he will make Lakshmi get ready first. Lakshmi says I know. You couldn't set your own hair and you might ruin my face. Rishi says I cannot because I have to sleep in the same room as you and I will get scared seeing your dangerous face and I will get dangerous dream in the night. Lakshmi looks at Rishi. Rishi says he will set Lakshmi's hair and he combs her hair. Lakshmi smiles at him and a song plays in the background. Gudu brings car for Balvinda. Balvinda says he wants to go and see Lakshmi because Lakshmi is fasting. Gudu asks Balvinda to call Malishka and asks her to show Lakshmi to him on video call. Balvinda says a poetry and he tells himself that he would go and break Lakshmi's fast with some sweet. Gudu says poison the sweet and you both can have it. Balvinda scolds him and Gudu drives the car and Balvinda says get ready Lakshmi, your lover is coming to you to take you. Rishi makes Lakshmi get ready. He applies the lipstick to Lakshmi's lips. Lakshmi looks at him. Rishi sneezes and the lipstick gets applied to Lakshmi's face as he sneezes. He laughs and says Lakshmi is looking good. Lakshmi smiles, seeing herself in the mirror. Rishi says sorry and says he sneezed by mistake, else he would have shown her perfection. Lakshmi cleans her cheeks. Rishi says sorry. He says I should see the final product, and he looks at Lakshmi. Rishi takes out the kajal from under Lakshmi's eyes and applies it behind her ears to ward off bad sight from her. Lakshmi says it is good. Rishi says he has done touch-up and he praises Lakshmi's beauty. He then says he is also looking handsome. Lakshmi applies the kajal behind Rishi's ears and she asks him to be the same always. Rishi says, Mrs. O'Brien, you are the best and I am proud of you. Lakshmi says, me too. I am also proud of you, and she smiles. Abe asks Kiran if Malishka is fine. Kiran says Malishka is in pain. Lakshmi has kept fast for Rishi. Abe says Rishi is not understanding Lakshmi's cleverness and he doesn't realize it. Kiran says else Malishka would have kept fast for Rishi. Abe tells Kiran that Malishka can get a good guy apart from Rishi, and Kiran says that Malishka loves Rishi. Abe says Malishka breaks something when she is angry, but she is a fighter and she will win, and Kiran says yes. Malishka comes to Rishi's room and thinks that Rishi is so handsome and I love him. Rishi turns and Malishka collide with him. She says sorry and she hugs him. Rishi says sorry and he asks if Malishka is hot. Malishka says Rishi is looking like a hero and she thinks that they are a good pair, and she thinks that Rishi should throw Lakshmi out of their lives. Malishka looks at Rishi and thinks that Rishi, please hug me once. Rishi bent down to get his phone from the bed. Malishka says she wants to talk to Rishi. Rishi asks about Lakshmi, but Malishka says about us. She says I was keeping fast for you, but you asked me not to keep the fast. She says my dream to get married to you is my life. Don't break my dream. And she tried to go close to Rishi, but Rishi refused. Rishi says to Malishka that everyone must be waiting downstairs. Malishka says you are changed. I am getting emotional and you are getting connected with Lakshmi. She says your mom is against Lakshmi and you go against your mom today for Lakshmi. She says Lakshmi will make your dad and your mom get separated. Rishi says nothing would happen. My parents will be together always. Malishka tells Rishi that Lakshmi has provoked Ayush against his mom, and Rishi says you are also provoking me against Lakshmi. Malishka says you make Lakshmi great always due to her conspiracies. Rishi says enough. I will believe Lakshmi as long as she is in my destiny and she is my wife, and Rishi leaves from there. Malishka says to herself that she will change Lakshmi's destiny, and one day Rishi will tell her that he cannot be happy with Lakshmi because he loves Malishka, and she says she cannot be defeated by Lakshmi. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like the video, share it, and also check the comment section for the link to the next update. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.